guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It's 6 o'clock, which means it's time for a Magic Live. I'm going to be performing for you today a routine by Richard Osterlind. He published it on his old L&L DVD tapes many years ago. But this is great. This is probably still today one of the best versions of One Ahead that you'll ever see. And I'm going to do this with my wife, Sarah. She's behind the camera. She's going to be my assistant. I haven't got my kids here with me today. They're at school. I've just got my wife, Sarah. I need you to do me a favour. I need you to pretend to be two separate people because I need 2 volunteers for that. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
We'll call one of you Sarah and we'll call the other one Louise because your middle name's Louise. This should be easy for you because you kind of have got a bit of a split personality at the best of times.
Seriously?
It's true. So
It can't be Thelma and Louise.
No, it can't be Thelma. It's got to be Sarah and Louise, okay? Okay, Sarah and Louise? Right, so we're going to go with Sarah first of all. I'm going to try and read your mind, Sarah. I have a Post-it notepad. Now, normally if I was performing this in the real world, I would have you write your name on the top of this Post-it notepad. You aren't here. You're behind the camera. So what I'll do is I'll write on this pad for you. I'll write Sarah.
Okay.
Right there. Can you see that, Sarah? I'm going to write Sarah.
I see it.
But normally you would write this.
Okay.
So what I want you to do, Sarah, I need to ask you something that I wouldn't know the answer to. So it has to be something very specific that I don't know. I've got it. What I want you to do is think of the name of your best friend at school. Can you do that for me? The name of your best friend at school.
Okay.
Have you got that?
Yeah.
Don't say. I don't know this. Obviously, this isn't pre-prepared. I don't know your best friend at school. I'm going to write who I think your best friend at school is. Okay, done it. I'm going to squidge it up into a ball. I'm going to put that down there. I have committed myself on that piece of paper. I have the name of your best friend at school. Now, Sarah, just so everyone at home knows and we've committed it, what was the name of your best friend at school?
Debbie.
Debbie. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to ask Louise a question now. So I'm going to write Louise at the top, but normally you would write that. So Louise, can you see that?
Yeah.
Louise, Sarah number 2, whatever you want to call yourself. What I want you to do is think, I've got it. You had a pet when you were at school, didn't you? When you were at home, when you lived with your parents, you had a pet? Did you?
Briefly. Yeah.
Briefly? Do you remember the name of that pet? I don't know the name of the pet. I know you had a cat that died within a week or something. Was it a week or a month?
I think it was before I was born. I can't remember.
Do you know the name of it?
I know the name of it.
The name of the goddamn cat, yeah? You know the name of the cat? Okay. I'm going to write the name of that cat on here. Okay, I've committed myself. Let me just do that. There we go. And we are done. Right, okay, so what was the name of your cat? Tell me.
Bootsy. She had like little white boots, I believe. Like, you know, she was a black cat with white feet.
So it was Bootsy. Right, Bootsy the cat.
Something like that.
How do you know she was around before you were...
Bootsy?
Which one is it? Bootsy or Tootsie? Which one are we going with?
We'll go for Bootsy.
It's Bootsy.
Don't ask me how you spell it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna read my own mind here. So I'm going to write my name at the top. Now it would be ridiculous and very unimpressive for me to write my own name. So for me to read my own mind. So we're going to do this with a pack of playing cards. I'm going to get in a minute. I'm going to get you to pick a card that for me. Okay, that way it's fair.
Right.
And you're going to be able to pick any card that you want to, okay? But before you do, let me just make a prediction. Okay, I've got it. There you go. I've predicted the card that you're going to pick for me. We don't need the Post-it notes anymore. So, Sarah, here's how we'll do it. We'll give the cards a cut. And we'll give them another couple of cuts just to make sure they're all mixed up. And you can see that they're all there and they're all different.
Yeah.
So Sarah, as I cut through the cards, anytime you want to, just say stop.
Stop.
There, do you want another cut or are you okay? You okay there?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the card. It's okay if I see it. The 8 of hearts.
Right, okay.
So you pick the 8 of hearts for me. Now I want you to remember that each time I tried to read your mind, I actually wrote down on the piece of paper here before you told me what you were thinking of. And even with the playing card, I wrote down the name of the card I thought you'd stop on before you even picked the card. So let's have a look. Let me just open these up here for a second and see how we've done. Let's have a look. So the first person, Sarah. We wrote Sarah at the top of the piece of paper.
Yeah.
I asked you to think of your best friend at school. I didn't know the name. I wrote something down on this before you told me. What was the name again?
Debbie.
Debbie, and you can see on that piece of paper, I actually wrote Debbie. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? And then the second
Okay.
one, that was the last one. The second one, I asked you about the name of the cat, and you went back and
Yeah.
forth between Bootsy and Tootsie and Cootsy and all that, but you ended up with Bootsy. And I wrote something down on Louise's piece of paper before you even said the name of the cat.
No.
And I actually wrote down Bootsy. Hopefully you can see that. There it is, Bootsy.
Looks more like Booby, but okay.
No, it's not Booby. It's definitely Bootsy. And then the final one, you picked a card for me. I wrote down the name of the card before you picked a card for me. Can you remember the name of the card?
No, I can't.
Eight of
actually.
Hearts.
Eight of Hearts.
You're the
Yeah,
worst
that's right.
spectator
Sorry.
ever. Honestly, you should be fired.
Yes, please fire me.
Oh, I need you to film. And it is the Eight of Hearts.
Very
A
good.
perfect prediction. So there you go, guys. That is, you know what? I'm a big fan of the one ahead principle. And using a post-it notepad like that makes it so organic, especially if you're actually getting them to write their name on it first of all. Check it out. It's on Richard Osterlind's DVDs, his first DVD set. I think it was a set of 4 DVDs, the one where he put the radar deck on. Check that out, and please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of the trick down below by commenting. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. See you then.